So here I'm talking about the procrastination one more time, and I wanted to add that there might be various reasons of procrastination. Irrespective of the reason, the crux is body is not in action, period. Now, keeping that in the mind, what I want you guys to do it, if you really wanted to eliminate the procrastination from your life, I want you to pause and slow down in the mind and don't be in action. It's literally, yeah. I'm asking you to not take an action now. Before you even jump onto action, forget about the action. Now what I want you to do is slow down in your mind and visualize the actions which you wanted to take in your mind. And while you do this visual process, there might be several steps. So for example, there was a loan closure, or in a bank which I wanted to make it, but there were some three forms which I need to fill, and I was delaying it from a month. And yesterday I just said, why the delay is happening, what I'm avoiding. There is some resistance, and that is why my body is not in action. So I paused myself and started taking an action in my mind, and I saw myself opening that email, downloading the three forms, connecting my laptop to the printer, and taking a print. And all those visualization happened for a minute. And then when I sat after visualization and I started observing what's my body is saying, and I observed there was a resistance in upper portion of my body. I don't know where this resistance was coming from. I could not figure it out, but what I figured it out, there is a state of inaction because of the resistance in upper portion of the chest, and that is why I'm not taking an action. So what I did is, instead I lived with that resistance for some time. When I say some time, it was roughly a period of 2 to 3 minutes, and after 2 to 3 minutes I realized that resistance is slowly dropping away. Yes, it is dropping away, and my mind is, my body is having a space to think. My awareness got deepened, and I found myself into an action. So it was not a trick, I would say, where you just pause and visualized and you know um, read your body emotions, what my body is saying. It's not a trick, but it's instead it's a way to hear some emotions your body is trying to tell you. And when I heard it enough, emotion said to me, bye bye, I'm getting released from your body. Just because you are not hearing it, it is coming again. It's like a small child wanted to say something to you, maybe from many months or few weeks, and you're not just listening, and you are just keep busy doing some other work. So this time what I did, I listened to it completely, and when I listened to it completely, I found that child is satisfied, he is okay, and the problem solved. I went immediately, and then I took a print of that, and I got satisfied really deep within. And one of the way to check whether this is an candidate for procrastination or not is, if it bothers you when you don't take an action, it is a candidate for an action. Even though you know it's important, even though you are willing to prioritize, but you're not in taking an action. So check and ask yourself that, is it bothering me? So most of the time we have seen it's the guilt or the regret of not taking an action that itself not allow you to take further action, and days passed by, and when days passed by, it just seems to be feel stuck in that loop. And so one of the way to break the loop is sit, relax, and hear what the body is trying to say to yourself. And this is an excellent way I have found Again, not a strategy, but to hear what my body is trying to say. So let me know how it sounds to you and if you're willing to try. Bye for now.